Hello family, this is the Eland family. We're back. It's been long. It's been quite a long, like last year since we talked. Yes, we've been doing some live streams here and there, but this kind of a conversation we last talked last year. So we are happy to be back, guys. We're happy to be with you. We're happy to be chatting to you. So this is the Eland father alongside the Eland mother.
Hello guys, how are you? This is 2026. We never talk anything, we never greet anyone, but this 2026 we are now starting again to come back, but we can't come back because there's lot was going on behind the scenes. So we are now come to review what was going on, what was the issue, what was the reasons, why were you not posting? Everyone waiting for us. Where are you guys? Tangatanyunguduka like ice. But now we said we don't need to give up. Let us stand with our feet and start again.
So guys, last year, the end of last year, after Christmas, we did face quite a lot of challenges that actually brought our spirits down. Our plans went into vain. You know how it is like when you are planning things, guys. Then all of a sudden something just come and cut just like that. Just like that, all of a sudden. And you got a lot of expectation. You got a vision that you want to achieve. Then the challenge will just come, drop on top of you like a heavy rock. We had a challenge of our business, guys. Business of transportation that we're doing in our parking. While I was driving down with a client going down to Belleville, to those who are in Cape Town, when I was in Kraaifontein, by the Bree Road, in N1, the bucket broke down just like that for the people. So I just thought it was a small thing, but it turned out to be something big that can take the whole amount out of my pocket. Well, this is the business that I'm currently depending on, and it was also a lesson that I have learned, that having one stream of income is not something that is perfect, because yes, we were doing some other things, but more of our strength, more of our power was in the bucket business. Some of the things we were just low on that, but we decided that we have to strengthen all our streams of incomes. Yeah. So, like I said, guys, when the bucket broke down, it was like thunder on me, So we tore the bucket back to power. Then we started stripping it. Then what we saw in the engines, a lot of broken stuff, guys, in there. The first amount that was called for to buy for the parts was 14,000, but you talk to the other guys, the other people, then they reduced to 10,000. Then we took the money, we buy all the parts, and as time goes on, another amount was required. As time goes on, labor was required until the bucket was finished. So far we paid about 16,000 rands. Somewhere there. And that was the part of money that we were planning that we're gonna take back home and start our project, putting the slab, We were actually saving it for building, buying cement, and also we wanted to top the other amount to pay the builder, since the bricks are already there and the other stuff are already there. So it was a plan that was already in action, but it was cut just like that. And guys, the depression, the stress, you can relate how it is like. Out of the blues when you are trying your best to make it happen in life, but things just cut just like that. So since then, guys, things hasn't been good for us. We are trying again to rise from the ground. So we're starting afresh, guys, to put man together. but now with a clever idea of strengthening all the corners of our streams of income, not depending on the backing. So now we, as you have seen in our live streams, we're actually doing like carpentry. We're sorting things out. Then we're also looking for quite a lot of streams of income. Then we're also pushing content on the side. Because I know that in content, if you don't push, you won't get paid. Like what we have done, what we have done so far, we haven't been posting any videos. How can we expect to grow? How can we expect monetization when we don't post? So that is or that was our weakness last year and the first weeks of this year, of which we're changing that. Of which, if something fails, we become weak in everything. And if something seems to be working for us, like a bank giving us more money, we forget other stuff, we forget to push other stuff, then we concentrate on one thing, of which that's a disadvantage that has landed us in this situation. We do have all the resources, guys. Like now, we're shooting content, we got cameras, microphones, phones, computers, all those to do editing and stuff like that. But we are lazy on that because we're not making these things give us money. They're supposed to give us money. But for 2026, guys, we've changed our motto. We're gonna get whatever that we want. We're gonna push hard. We're not gonna procrastinate. We're not gonna give up. We're not gonna stop in the way. Whatever we start, we're gonna finish. We're gonna have to push each other in our family until we get it, boss. That is one thing that has killed us, that has destroyed us. It's not a good thing, guys. It's poisonous. Kana watanga tune. Make sure you start, then you complete it. I know there are challenges, you tend to want to give up, but you need somebody who is a motivator, who can motivate you also. And you also have to motivate yourself. With Shawatanga, you have to finish. Because Rome is not built in a day. But at the end of the day, if you train yourself to complete what you've finished, what you've started, you go far. Because you are training yourself a habit.
The third time. Every time we raise our money to go and start doing syllab, especially married kashoka kuma 30,000 or 30,000 plus. Say last year got in 2,500 US. Yes, I can just like that. We never even buy a brick, we never buy anything. Just go and drain like this. The first one, we sell our car. Mari futi told almost 40,000 koko. Just like that, just like zero. Take a self to zero. This time futi the same thing, Mari. Ya take kuma 30 plus koko. Tagasara 3%. Just a zero. So you see, maybe on a building site, maybe we are not yet, we are forcing things. Because I'm planning to go back home for good, but how can I plan? How can I do this? Even if you want to say, and I want to take this month, boss per 30,000 in Pasopin and motor got in the you need to decide, are we going to do a syllable? We are going to teach the same modality, the same 1 or 2, 3 akangaripo, so that it told a married report to drive it good for good. Then a sudden trauma comes and block everything, so that we need to start. Even marry the married stage. Marry back to school because kana bakira to recover from the to stuck. Kana iyo ya chenenge to, which means if you stuck, work a mirror to need to raise rent money, uniforms money, more things, because when we've got kids, so you can't focus on you can't focus and say, I want to press the camera live because I want to do a video. No. So those things, those inonzi zvinouya izvi zvinotiwisira pasi chaiko chaiko zvekuti unosara wakungofamba but wakutaura wega, unosara wakungogara apa iwowe zvese zvaitika izvozvo. Magetsi anotanga kurira nethe other side, you don't have electricity. Mwana arikutanga kuudza kuti handisina kana pen, another trauma. Landlord ari kuudza kuti 14 anotoemswa 13, iwe wakaexpecta kuti maybe akaemswa 14 I can start telling mysteries. It's another trauma again. Chikafu chekuti magetsi hawo ari kurira but poto dziri kuda kuti dzizosukwa, poto dzakangova dzasukwa kudaro. Saka all those things zvinhu zvinenge zvichititsoma kuti we don't know how to fight it. Well, this is the third time but the history is repeating itself. Kune vanhu vakawirwa navanowirwa these situations kuti wanyasa kureisa mari yako wanisa kuti hapana pandashanda and eoneswa zvorong toto yes ndashanda and I save a lot. Unopedza gore rese usina kumbotenga mawiga aya ari kutrenda mazuva anaya. You spend the way wakarukwa mabhanzi but you try to sacrifice yourself kuenda. For example, inini handiendi kufoshora ndiri pabhaki, nendichienda kunoita maheavy jobs evarume to sacrifice kuti I want to do something so that I can go back, kuti ndiende kuZimbabwe ndichinozorora manje, because kuZimbabwe we don't have these tough jobs. But I sacrifice every time. I sacrifice, I stand up. Say last year akazoningikira kwaishandwa Tara guys, we're working with tar road tire kuti vanhu vaibvisa Tara kuchipisa. You can't hold Tara inopisa, then I need to be there kuti ndishande kuti maybe something it will happen, something it will change my history. Ndashanda ndapedza ndanonga Tara guys kuchipisa, sometimes ndichifoshora like a man, like it's not easy. And you end up not comfortable to work like a man because you don't have an option. The reason why I need to sacrifice myself to work like those things is I want to have something, like I want to have something what I call my own. But this is 2026, I'm trying now to separate many jobs. I want to be me. I'm trying to start again. Like I don't want to work like crazy. I now thinking that now I'm now forgetting that I am a woman. I don't need to work like a man because every sacrifice I do, I just obuda according to me. Because when I put you on square up, traki with no possibility in 30 minutes to do. Because I was trying to build something. The way I type push, I would let's go back home, because you know what is happening. We kushanda tuda kwenda kumba for good because we are trying to teach students everything so that we can go back home. But maybe this year it was our last year teaching with touch ups because building materials yes tanayo zvimwe zvitira takatombovesa kuZimbabwe titi even if you go and do one room it's fine, but as long as bakiredu rabuda ne building materials yedu yabuda we can go and manage kuti tangosvika pane zviripo izvozvo we can start chero kuita zvehuku because mota inenge iripo inenge ichiwisa zvimari. But this thing yekuti I don't know you guys, kuti how do you makabva se depression makakunda se because waraise apparently that this is amusi kudya mba, you are just eating cabbage instead yekuti pamunenge mashanda madzoka you need to take yourself unyasa kudya kuti nhasi ndadya chako chako, you just eat zvinhu because you are saving. Ukuzvibata uri kudai kuti let me save, but at the end of the day you are not saving. Uri kungoshandira mari iri kungana inongosvika ichienda isikawana. That is the situation yekuti unoenda po kuti kuchati nini uchaonekwa ndichifoshora, I don't want it anymore. Wozozvibvunza futi kuti kana ukasafoshora how can you raise money to start something? Because now I want to start something that I don't want to see myself like I don't want. Because I start working on my price and we are now upgrading tane baki. So at the same time we no square of two pasola, no square of two foshora, no square of two mabasa chirume the whole day, the whole year doing the same system. uchiti uri kuraisa something chaufawo kuti unozoti kupera kwegore I'm proud of myself. Kupera kwegore unenge wakuchibvunza kuti sei ndaiswera ndiri pazuva, sei ndaiswera ndichisumudza foshoro, sei ndaiswera ndichitsva netara pazuva. But we end up kuti let me restart my mind again. Zviri nane ndisatsva nezuva, but nditsvage something chekuti ndiite semukadzi, chekuti I want to spend my time ndiri pashedi, ndiri pano panotonhorera ndichishanda light jobs. So to those one comment section, please give me something what I can do so that maybe ndikangotsva nezuva, if I sacrifice myself for 2 to 3 months so that I can raise capital, this start something I don't want again kuti aona futi mundione futi ndichitsva nefoshoro, then kana ndapedza musana chaiko handichakwanisi kumira nguva yakareba, because the type of job yandinoita is hard for me. Zvese zvanoswera ndichiita uchisimudzana nematombo uchikanda zvitina uri munhu womukadzi, it's not easy guys, but you can't run away because you need money. This is South Africa for you. Vazhinji vanhu vanozoenda kuZimbabwe, unozoenda kuZimbabwe watoremara because you were working like crazy, you were putting yourself like crazy. You never think about tomorrow, you think about kuti kana zvinhu zvikaita now, maybe tomorrow it will be a better life.
I think at least now you realize that the back is not free. You know, that's the best thing ever. You know, yeah, because my sister, then I want to go and help and stuff like that, and you know I cannot turn it down. When she wants to, whatever that she wants to, she achieves. You know, but at least now she has realized that it's a heavy job and stuff like that, meaning that I'm gonna have to do it solo. Then I have to have guys on the side. But this is another system that we're creating right now. So kuwaona pabaki kawakashoma, I have to run that business. You know, the main way, the supposed way. You know, but sometimes when a woman says that you know, sometimes
I think you are lost in the topic. Kwenda, it's not a wrong thing to go there. But kana waenda Maria or kwendera, that is the main topic.
I'm talking, yes, I'm actually adding to that. What I'm saying is, yes, sometimes you need actually to look at other avenues of making income, you know, in the Chimaine Park, so that you cannot do the heavy babies under the sun. You can be in the shade probably. You can do like, say, my wig, my nails is something that you can do comfortably. You know, you can make money, then that money we bring it together, and I bring the bag, you bring that, we put on in one basket. Because when you bank, yes, it's like we are eating this true minor income, take aside that instead of me employing the people who can help me. Then that's another plan that we have for this year, guys. That's gonna make it happen. I know it's a challenge, you know, but I believe we're gonna make it through this way.
In my even if I'm working with nails, because akuna kusina
yes,
but at the end of the year, when you work very hard, washanda kuma nails, washanda kuma wigs, washanda chi, you need something chinobatika ne mari yako.
That's for sure.
That is what I'm saying. Even kuma nails, you need to buff a person, you need to sweat, you need to musana cha unorwadza even uchishanda mu office. But we need to see.
But it's really not for sure.
Wait.
Guys, in the comment section, can you tell me which one is better for a woman to throw a shove or maybe to do nails? Which one is better?
The better is the man to do the job here for quit. That is the main topic I talked about. We are not seeing. We are not talking about better jobs. We are talking about even you don't see better job. People they are working from a farm so. At the end of the tunnel, the goal yake, that is the main topic. The goal ye mari or kushandra, whether kushanda peka or kushanda pai. The reason why tichishanda, we need successful thing.
Yes.
So if there is no successful thing, even kushanda office, even in wakafeka my use, no one mean a pain with why in this parents were right. You ask yourself those questions. You need to ask yourself why. That is the same thing of this topic. we are working very hard. Tichinongatara, the same thing, even kuma nails. We need to work very hard to get money. Because I'm doing nails now, no. You need to work very hard to achieve. Even
We want this.
The reason it's not the main the reason after tanongatara,
Yes.
after tafoshora, after tarwadziwa, we need to celebrate tadira celebrate. Because not the go at not the go at Yatrushandira. Or we need to celebrate Bakredura Zimbabwe.
That's true.
That is the main topic I talk to another. We are going through this at the end of the year. We wake up January, work very hard. February, every day we are working very hard to see the results. So I'm not 3 years no for Saka we need to see the fruits of working very hard. Even for sure, even pants guara chero basa chero no waza. Akuna basa we can't even kumukwachi feed out my brailers with Zimbabwe.
Now I understand now. Yes, that's part of it. This is the topic we're talking of. So in Nini, like we just saying, my suggestion is like, you know, we just have to have a system, you know, whereby you engage into something, get trained into something, then at least we can bring the baskets and in one. Probably you bring the income from there and bring the income from that side. At least we can chase a lot of things, you know, in different ways. And in India, I'm not going to depend on the back only. I'm going to be doing carpentry. Whenever the back is not busy, I'll be doing something that I'll be selling, you know. At least that's going to bring quite a lot of income. Whatever that we get that is actually in good condition, we can resell it. That means we can do the selling of furniture as well. Because normally we get stuff from where we will be working, guys, from Rabo, some good stuff, you know. You know, when you are removing a white person like property, you know, in the house, they can say, you can take that, I don't need that. You know, something that will be valuable. You can post it on marketplace at least, you know, creating a lot of, you know, streams of income coming from different directions. So this year, guys, is gonna be a bang because we have learned a lot, and we're still learning. We still have to make it, guys. This year has to be different. Because actually I planned, guys, to bring back the money that we used in repairing the bank in 3 months. So now we on the day. This is you know, this is the first month. I haven't made anything because it's quiet, guys, these days. No calls are coming in, no business, nothing. Maybe January disease is hitting everybody. So I'm just depending on these 2 months to see if I can raise the amount of 30K. You know, I'm doing my advertising, I'm posting every day. That is my goal, you know. And if I have to go around seeking for job, that means I'll be consuming a lot of diesel, of which is an expense. So now I'm depending much on calls. But once in a blue moon, when I see that there is a need, you know, I have to drive around, not every day, because I might end up taking the little that I might have, you know, throwing the diesel in. Because now it's high time that I have to work, get the job now, you know, so that the job can throw the diesel for me. Because, guys, the business thing, it's not a cheap thing. It's not a cheap thing. It's a difficult thing, guys. You need to learn the ropes around it. You need to be strong, very strong. But when you made it, you celebrate, guys. When you start working for you, you celebrate. You know.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching us. Like and share and subscribe.
So thank you, guys. See you next time, guys.